Up next on the end of the day beer review, we're going to be looking at Whirling Dervish. This is an extra special bitter, and it's coming at 6.2% ABV by Gusto Brewing Company. Check it out. Hi everybody, it's Rich, and welcome to the end of the day beer review. And today, going back to the Jersey Shore, it's December, I missed the beach, and I wanted to go back to Gusto Brewing Company, which is one of my favorite breweries out there. And, you know, I mean, there's been no secret about that on this channel. I am using my official Gusto 4-year rocking glass. Now, I do want to say I am not sponsored by Gusto. I am just a big fan. And they are now celebrating their 6th year in business, so congratulations to Gusto. And let's check out this beer. This is an extra special bitter. And coming in at 6.2% ABV. Let's give it a pour. Now this is pouring a nice sort of like caramel color. You know, I think this actually is now going a little bit more in the amber, but beautiful looking beer. Just a finger of head to it. It has this really nice nose of sort of like I want to say like a sweet biscuit. You get sort of the notes of the yeast on top of it. And you know, let's see what's on the can here as we go through. And it says that, okay, I can't really read the very beginning. It says beginning, it says, okay, and a traditional extra special bitter from our original menu back in 2018. Whirling Dervish is brewed with biscuits and caramel malts, hopped exclusively with Golding, notes of semi-sweet, what does that say? Toffee, and faint cinnamon and assorted savory baked goods. All right, I'm getting that sort of biscuity, sweet biscuit, almost like, is it, wait. I wanted to say almost like a shortbread. It's sort of like that sort of sweet breadiness. It's a really, really nice nose to it. Very mellow. It's not sort of, you know, sort of like busting down your olfactory senses. I'm also getting a hint of like a citrus there. Maybe orange. But it's really, really on the back end. What I'm really getting for me is sort of that yeasty breadiness. And again, there is some sort of sweetness there that I'm getting. I don't know what it is exactly. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Okay, so one, this is ridiculously easy to drink. In fact, I'd say almost criminally easy to drink. You could pound this with no problem at all. And it has a really nice classic sort of English bitters flavor to it. There's sort of that sort of sweet biscuit flavor to it. A little bit of what I'm getting as being, I guess it's what their tasting note on the can says is toffee. I'm getting is like a hint of sweet caramel in there, but not super, super sweet. And there's this nice breadiness. Now, I may be crazy here, but I'm also getting right on the back end just a hint of like an orange rind. In fact, what's in the back of my palate is really orange at the end of all of this, which it's a beautiful beer. Yeah, that is just freaking gorgeous. Very easy to drink, very accessible. At 6.5% ABV, I have to say I'm surprised at how high the alcohol content is on this, because as I'm drinking it, I'm not getting the booze. There's no burn, there's no heat to it. And the fact that it is so light and crisp and just beautifully crafted, this is something you could drink very quickly. And at 6.5%, that is a little bit dangerous. In fact, I probably wouldn't want to drive after, one of these. And I am normally very cautious about that. But, the more I think about this, like, I'm not getting any of the booze here. I'll also tell you this, there's a really, really faint bitterness on the back of the tongue. So even after I'm finished drinking this, I know by my palate that there's this beautiful little faint beer flavor that's just hanging out there. And it's sort of a mix of that breadiness, that sweetness, that orange. It's all right there. And I have to tell you, it is carbonated also. It is a lovely sipping beer. But even though I want to sip it, or I am sipping it because I want to enjoy it, I really want to drink this fast. It is so gulpable, it's ridiculous. That is a wonderful beer. Now, I haven't looked at Gusto's menu recently because I just have not had a chance to get down to Cape May, and normally I don't check their menu because, quite honestly, I don't want to know what I'm missing. So I don't know if this is still available, but if it is, it's definitely worthwhile. And I have said this many times on this channel, and I will say it again. If you happen to be down in North Cape May, New Jersey, Gusto Brewery is right there. It is this, beautifully put together little brewery. The guys behind the counter, the ladies behind the counter are just such nice people, and so easy to talk to. And they will talk about beer. They will talk about, whatever, but so knowledgeable to boot. Everybody there as far as the flavors and everything like that. So, is it worth for me the 3 hours to go there to get the beer? Every single time that I have gone to Gusto, I have felt like I have gotten my money's worth. And that means that, add on the price of the trip and the tolls and everything else to get back to where I live and the time. And not once have I gone down there and felt like, wow, I did not get the benefit of what I spent. To me, their stuff is always a bargain because I basically always know it's going to be good. So again, if you are in Southern Jersey or even in New Jersey and you're in the mood to drive down to the shore, North Cape May, New Jersey, go down, have a couple beers with, at Gusto. Definitely worthwhile. And if they have this on tap, I cannot tell you how much I think you should grab it and give it a try because it is a wonderful beer. So would I buy it again? Yeah. Not only would I buy it again, I would drive the 3 hours. I would pre-order it, drive the 3 hours to pick it up and the 3 hours back because it is just that good of a beer. And again, I haven't really had any failures from Gusto. And that includes the IPAs as well and the entire IPA genre of beer. Every one of the IPAs I've tried by them has been very, very good. And, I am not an IPA guy. So for me to say that, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Would I buy Whirling Dervish again? Yes. And I'm going to go and actually fight the urge to just pound this beer because it is so good. If you happen to be down in North Cape May, I would definitely stop at Gusto. Give a try to anything on their menu. I'm almost certain you're going to love it. If you like the review, please hit that like button, subscribe, throw a comment down below. And again, to those guys at Gusto, if you guys lasted until the end of the video, congratulations on your 6th year. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this beer. And cheers, everybody.